All right, my friends, I am posting this video to help you through the 8-1.3 assignment portion. So in this, just as a reminder to you, we were looking at power of a power. So in this scenario, if you do a power to a power, that means we're just taking the exponents and we're multiplying them. And then in the other example, if you have a product, like you're multiplying these two variables together and then you raise them to a power, you have to distribute that power to each of those factors. So we distribute it to the a and we get a to the m power, and we distribute it to the b and we get b to the m power. All right, so on this assignment, I'm going to start with 19. This is an example of a power to a power. So I know in the notes I kind of showed how to do this with like showing work, but you don't necessarily need to show the work. A power to a power, you just need to know you keep the base, so 10 is the base, and then we need to think, okay, 2 times 3. So 2 times 3 would give us an answer of 6. There are 6 of those 10 base 10s. All right, so that's the first one. That's all you have to write. So you keep the base, multiply the exponents. Coming over here to number 20. I've got p to the third raised to the 12th power. So I keep my base the same, and then all I'm doing is 3 times 12. So 3 times 12 is going to be 36. There's my next one. Oh, I lost me for a second. All right. In the next one, it appears that we have products that we are raising to a power. So we need to distribute that exponent to both of these factors. So we're going to have -6 squared and p squared. Now, -6 times -6 is going to be a positive 36. And I just want to show you what happens if you plug this into your calculator. So I've got my calculator here. If you just plug in -6 like this and try to square it, it gives you a -36. It only knows to square the 6. So in order to get the correct answer, what you'll have to do is put the -6 in parentheses and then square it. That's going to give you the correct answer. So we've got 36 and then p squared. All right, looking at the next one. It looks like we have another product inside of our parentheses, so we would say -3 times y, or -3y, and we're raising it to the third power. So we need to distribute that exponent. So we've got -3 to the third, and then y to the third. So I'm going to plug this into my calculator. I'm going to put it in parentheses. I've got -3, and I have to raise it to the third power. So this is where that caret comes into play. So I do my caret, raise it to the 3, and I get -27. And then my y to the third. All right, on to 23. So this one has 3 factors inside of the parentheses. It's got a 3, a p, and a q squared. So we are actually going to distribute that to all 3 of these things. So we've got 3 squared, we've got p squared, and we've got q to the second squared. So 3 squared would be like 3 times 3 is 9. P squared, we're not changing at all. The q squared squared. This is the rule that we learned in example 1. All you're doing is taking this 2 times 2, and we get q to the 4th. So we multiplied those exponents to get the 4. All right, on to 24, the last one. This one has 3 factors as well. It has a 2, it has a b to the third power, and a c to the 4th power. So 3 factors in all. When we do this, we have to distribute that exponent of 2. So we've got 2 squared, we've got b to the third squared, and c to the 4th squared. So now we just need to simplify this. So 2 squared would be like 2 times 2, which is 4. we've got b to the third to the second. So a power to a power means we have to multiply these exponents. So 3 times 2 gives us 6. So we've got b to the 6th power, and then c to the 4th to the 2nd power. Again, we're just multiplying the exponents. So we'll keep the base of c, and then we want to do 4 times 2, which is 8. All right, so that is your explanation on all of those problems. So please take the time to check these out and see if your answers agree with mine.